Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is about the fall gold raspberry. It's early fall here in 2023, and so I thought I would do an update on our fall gold raspberries. I made a video years ago about these. It's actually one of our most popular videos, which I was kind of surprised. You just never know, but they are a really cool variety of raspberries, so I thought I would do an update on their new home over here because I dug them all up and moved them. That's what they look like when they're ripe. They're a very dark orange color, so if you pick them when they're yellow, they're still good, but you gotta wait for them to get really golden orange to get the maximum flavor out of them when they just fall right off the plant. So fall gold raspberries are pretty cool in the sense that not only are they unique looking, I mean you don't see a lot of yellow or golden raspberries that often, but their flavor is delicious. They're extremely sweet, very strong flavor. They're like a red raspberry, but without any tartness. They have that same flavor, but with a lot more sugar content. The other thing I like about them is you get this crazy fall crop. I mean, look at all these berries. It's early September here in western New York where we are. Not typically something you think of as raspberry season, and yet we'll be picking these into October. I mean, look at those. Those are just getting started, and it's like the second week of September as I'm filming this, so it's pretty cool actually to be eating raspberries that late in the season. They're really healthy. They, of course, like sun, like any raspberry. I have them tucked in this corner here. This area gets full sun most of the day. I've got an apple tree that I transplanted in there, some rhubarb. It's kind of a cool, just wild area of the garden here. But as long as you give them full sun and good soil, they're going to do well like any, and they'll spread like crazy like most raspberries. I started with like 3 plants, and now there's like 10 of them in here at least. And it's really just kind of more of a patch than it is individual plants at this point. But that's how they grow, like any other raspberry. They'll spread and make their berries, but they're an ever-bearing variety, so the new canes will make your fall crop. So they'll come up in the spring, they'll make new canes, those will make your fall crop, and then if you leave those same canes next spring will make you a summer crop. And then those canes will die out after a couple fruitings, and then, the cycle continues. So there's always new canes sprouting up, which is really cool. Like any raspberry, they're pretty carefree. If you're new to gardening, raspberries are one of the easiest thing to grow. They'll grow like a weed. They'll take over pretty much the whole area where you put them. So eventually they'll just be coming up all over the place, which is a good thing when you want them to grow, of course. But they're a very hassle-free thing to grow. Birds and things like that, they'll eat some of the fruit, but I don't really have a major problem with that, birds or squirrels or whatever. I have more of a problem with other things, but they don't seem to bother these too much anyway. I mean, not noticeably enough that it's really affected my crop or anything like that. So the fall gold raspberry, it's certainly one, like I said, I moved all these over here from their old location. You can see here a little bit wider shot of where they are in the corner. Still going strong, fantastic plant, and I highly recommend the fall gold raspberry for your garden.